So, I'm Sharon Baker. I'm Deputy Head at Westfield Community School in the northwest of England. It's a large primary school, and we're a Startwell family centre, which would indicate why we serve an area of high social deprivation, which has been a big driver in my research interests, because we're very much focused on narrowing the attainment gap. And anything that we can do in terms of improving our practice in school will be central to any of the research I'm interested in. In particular, recently, we've worked in areas of skilling up our expertise in neuroscience and how that can be translated into classroom practice. So most recently, we've had a focus on retrieval practice and how we can actually practically implement that in the classroom so that we can help children to recall things such as learning spellings or their multiplication tables. So that would be something that we would be keen to pursue in the future. And I say we because I'm part of a teaching school alliance. So there's myself and another colleague, and we both work in very large primary schools, which enables us, when we're designing our teacher-led research, which we've been fortunate enough to do, we have large samples we can work with. So in some of our samples, we work with over 120 children in one year group and had another year group of 120 carrying out similar research, which is exciting because the results that we're dealing with do have some statistical significance. Obviously, from a teacher's perspective, this is very new areas of work for us. So our expertise in terms of being able to access current neuroscience research is purely us going away and reading, but it would be fantastic to collectively to work with researchers who know what current research might indicate, but us to be actually able to translate that into practical designs in the classroom. So I think there's good work that can be done there, which is partly why I'm so interested in Unified and the opportunities that would present. I think there's discussions to be had about teachers do have ideas for designs for research, but it would be good then to have the expertise of somebody who'd say, right, this is how we would design that piece of research and what you might do with the outcomes of it, because that would be very exciting. So at the moment, we're really thinking about reading about vocabulary and the vocabulary gap, particularly for children in socially deprived areas, and the significance that has because of the importance across the curriculum. We're considering how we might design trials in our school that would improve children's ability to take vocabulary from their short-term memory into their long-term memory, from their working memory. And we would really value the expertise of researchers who would equally have that as an area of interest, so that we could actually take what is actually out there at the moment in terms of how do you move learning from your short-term memory into your long-term memory, but for us to say, right, well, this practically in a classroom, this is how that might translate to come together to make a trial would be really exciting and something that is definitely of interest to us.